Hi, my name is Penelope Peptimus, and I am a forensic pathologist. A forensic pathologist is someone who examines a cadaver. A cadaver is a person who is deceased, but we study cadavers in order to find out how they have died. Usually we're called if someone dies of a mysterious circumstance or there's been a certain investigation. I currently make about $100K a year, but depending on what field you make, you could be designated either to a state or a federal government or just your local court. So it just really depends on what area you're in. For my job, I travel consistently throughout the United States because my job is in a very short supply. I have 13 years of higher education, and I graduated originally from Northwestern. Then I graduated from Harvard Law, and then I decided that I was going to study psychology at the FBI Academy. I work for the FBI as a forensic pathologist, and most of the cases I handle are usually murder investigations. Today I am here to tell you about the dangers of using sulfuric acid in a lab. This is my model of sulfuric acid. I'm sorry, it's very unstable. It looks like this. The blue is the sulfur atom. The three greens are oxygen atoms, and the two pinks are hydrogen atoms. By studying this atom, we can say that there are two double bonds, two single bonds, and two hydrogen bonds, meaning that there is 4 sigma bonds, 2 pi bonds, and 2 hydrogen bonds. This is a very dangerous chemical because, unlike other atoms, if it touches any part of your skin to a great excess, you can be severely chemically burned. When I come across a cadaver that has suffered from this, I have to wear protective gear around my face and on my skin, and I am not allowed, or I shouldn't be allowed, to eat anything for 2 to 3 days after, because sulfuric acid in its gas form can dilute the air and infect through air particles. A little bit of background about sulfuric acid is that sulfuric acid was discovered by Jabbar Ibn Hayrin and has a melting point of 10 Celsius and a molar mass of 98.8 grams. It is a polar atom, but it is very uncommon to see it in nature. It is strictly a man-made element, and it is only found in labs. It is also used in fertilizer and forensic acid. This is extremely dangerous, and what I wanted to tell you to take safety precautions. One of the safety precautions I take is that I wear a protective gear. The other thing is, if anything happens to touch your skin or happens to spill or become out of its container, you immediately wash the affected area and get medical attention as soon as possible. If it gets into your eye, you have to use an eye wash station. The only biggest thing about the eyes is you want to wash it off as soon and as thoroughly as possible. It is possible to use